So yeah.
So are you straight your hair?
No. Oh, maybe I
Looks so
did. I
straight.
can't remember. Maybe I did. Yeah, a little bit actually. Now that I think about it, I did a little bit because it like this morning it was all over the place. But also I put sort of ponytail there.
Oh, I know, right?
Tied my hair. Yeah.
It's really nice. It's really cute.
Thank you.
Hello, Laras.
Hey, hello.
I think you
Welcome,
have a
welcome.
good internet signal now. Very, very good internet connection.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Hello, Kartika.
Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss Becky.
Only Miss Becky? Oh my goodness. Only Miss Becky.
I say.
Only Miss Becky. My goodness. Kartika, you're so
You
mean.
always say hello, Miss Becky. I say hello, Miss.
Thank you. Aduh, I didn't see Miss Becky since 5 years ago. Yeah, I didn't met her, you know. They look so serious, seriously.
It's an inside joke. We always say this. Miss Putri is a very funny person. She always makes this joke.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so because we still have a lot of time, you know, what time is it now? Okay, we have 7 minutes. So during 7 minutes, if you want to ask something to Miss Becky, because I want to, you know, like, excuse me, I want to go to the bathroom first, okay? Yeah, prepare for the best lesson, okay?
Okay. Miss Becky, I want to ask something to you. How about virus in your country?
Well, not too like it's not going too well like everywhere because we are starting with the vaccines now, but it will take, I think, a long while before we manage to vaccinate everyone, because there is a shortage of vaccines. And also, you know, it's something that takes a lot of time. They have started with healthcare professionals, so by giving them the first shots. So my sister already got her first shot because my sister is a nurse, but I think for the rest of us it will probably take at least another year, I think. Also, we just had a government crisis. So they changed the government recently. So that was a little bit of a mess, because things are already messy in general because of COVID. So now they've changed the government, and now it's, I don't know, they're changing things. So we'll see. We are still divided in 3 different zones depending on the region. So it's yellow. No, actually, I think it's 4.
Yellow, green, and orange, right?
Yes. The one I told you about. Sometimes still like that. But I think, I don't know. I don't know whether they'll change it a little bit now that we have a different government, or maybe they'll just keep it like this. I'm not sure. But they will probably keep some restrictions for a very long while, because they probably don't want things to get worse. So I think it's going to be like this for a while. How about there?
Yeah, I think it has a situation like your country now. vaccine, and some people in, I think just in Jakarta have some vaccine, like Tanah Abang. I know from Instagram, like in Tanah Abang, in GBK, Gelora Bung Karno is like a stadion, a main stadion in Indonesia.
Okay.
But I don't know the next of the vaccine.
Yeah.
Maybe
And also Indonesia has so many people, has a very large population, so it's not easy, is it?
maybe 2 years or
Yes. Oh my gosh, such a mess.
Oh my gosh. Where is the people?
Yes. Oh my gosh. They all abandoned us.
Oh my gosh.
Harry Potter.
He's always there, isn't he? Not today.
Oh yeah, by the
Miss
way,
Kartika,
I'm sorry, Laras and Kartika, I sent you some information to share. Do you already share it to your friends?
Soon, maybe after
Group?
class or
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
the morning.
So I share some information that you have to share to other, like other friends. Okay? Di grup, lihat di grup ya. Miss Kartiko Wijoyo, Rahmadana.
Will you go to Kulu?
Oh, one more person! Yay!
Yeah, one more person. Another person will joining us, Miss Effie. Okay, so actually, I want to go to Bengkulu this month. Unfortunately, because in Jakarta we have increasing, like people get infected by coronavirus. So I cancel it because it's risks, like risky. Halo, istimewa Mega Hastuti. Do you know actually Miss Becky? Istimewa.
Special.
When we are translated in English, so it become the special one, istimewa. Special.
Ooh, nice. Awesome.
So she's actually the special daughter of her parents.
Ah.
Of course.
What a nice thing. Oh, Miss Effie, are you raising your hand?
Lower hand.
No, like I saw the emoji.
Yeah, me too.
Hand up. No.
Miss Effie Nurhayati, can you show us your face probably, if you can, and if you may. No, okay, it's okay. No. It's so sad, but
it might be a connection problem as well.
Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah, Mega, what are you doing? Show us your nose like that.
Your background, it's so beautiful. You are in the sky now.
Yes, I'm gonna fly.
Do you want to wait someplace?
Mega, how's today? Okay, so what time is it now? Oh, we still have about 1 minute.
Yes. Only girls today.
Yes, girl.
Girls power.
First time.
Yeah.
Woman supporting woman.
Yes, indeed.
Miss Lata and Miss Becky,
Yes.
sometimes I cannot understand because I don't listen better. So because I don't have many vocabulary. So if I don't understand, I to ask you about the meaning in Indonesia.
Of course, you can ask. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes. You can always ask anything.
Because I think I'm sure slowly to learn English maybe 1 or 2 when I join in Tamil English. So I feel better now about
Oh, don't
English.
worry. Oh, don't worry. I mean, I think you're great, first of all. But if you don't understand something, you can always ask. Of course, we're here
Of
to learn.
course.
So
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
that's the point of being here.
So actually, all of you have to know, right?
Yeah.
If our facilitator background not only about English background, but also the background is actually an angel, you know. So if you want to ask something, she probably will, like answer you at any time. Seriously, seriously, I can promise it. I can promise it. You know,
Let me. Effie can't
seriously.
hear us. Not
She's not a
sure.
human. She's not a human. She's an angel, Yeah. Just, like an angel got a kick out by, by the sky. And just.
Yeah, I'm related to Miss Putri. She's also an angel.
Oh my goodness. So Miss Effie have a problem. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened. I can't listen
I think
anyone speaking.
I think I think it might be the audio. Like she
Mm.
might have not connected to
Yeah,
the audio
joining.
because
Yeah, right.
yeah, because when the same thing happened to my mom the other day, she hadn't connected the audio, and she couldn't hear the person speaking, but she couldn't speak herself either. So I think it might be that. Maybe. Okay, wait. Maybe she can try to log out and then log in again. Unless.
Maybe in bottom of the ini loh, mute, stop video or share participants and more him the sound or don't.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe where there is the microphone icon, right?
yes, connect audio.
Yeah, you might check there as well. Oh, but she can't hear us, so I'm just gonna type it.
Yeah, that's the best way, I guess. Just leave first, then join again. Oh, we have the handsome man, Mr. Eggy, the only one handsome man here.
Hello!
Hey,
Welcome back!
apaan tuh? Kaget.
Okay. Miss Effie, can you hear us now? Or not? Maybe not.
Okay, so shall we start now?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know whether Miss Effie can hear us, but maybe she can join us as soon as she can.
Right.
Okay, so just let me share my screen. Okay. There we go. Okay, so today we're going to start with some boring grammar and then we will try to apply those rules to some speaking activities, all right? So, okay, 1 second. All right. So we're going to talk about 2.5 things. The first one is something you have actually applied already the last time, perhaps without noticing, and it's the imperative. So when do you use the imperative? You use the imperative form to give orders or something similar to that. And giving directions is one of those examples. On Monday, you said stuff like go straight on, or turn left, turn right, keep walking. Okay, these are actually all examples of imperatives. Basically, you just need to put the base form of the verb without any subject. So as you can see, when you're talking to, as you can see, for example, in this sentence, you say go straight on. Go is the verb and there is no subject because you're giving a sort of order, we could say, to another person. So it's already directed to them, to the listener. So all the things we said when giving directions on Monday are all examples of the imperative. So you can use to give, orders or directions or telling people what to do. You can also see this verbal form in obligations and prohibitions. So, for example, on signs, okay, you might see a sign that says do not enter, or turn left or right, meaning that you can only turn left or right, or do not sit here, because maybe it's, I don't know, for some reason you cannot, because it's prohibited, it's forbidden. Okay, so all these signs that have a sort of obligation use these tense as well. And yeah, that's mostly it. You have used it already. You have used it on Monday when you were giving directions. Not all of you were there, but when we give directions, that's a very good examples of the imperative. Is that clear? Do you have any questions about this?
They look so confused, actually.
Yes, that's why I was wondering.
Oh yeah. Mr. Belsing and Miss Arin cannot joining us tonight because they have something to do.
Okay.
Yeah, preparing of
Right.
something. I don't remember what.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, back again in here.
Okay, I'll show you an example from Monday because not everyone was there. So let me just give you a few examples. Okay, so we have, this is from Monday. Okay, oh no, why is it doing this?
I think Miss Effie trying to speak, but
yeah, we cannot hear you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just type it in the chat. You could listen to it. Oh, now we can, I think.
Yeah, I think she tried to listen and speak, but
can you hear us now, Miss Effie?
I think, yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
is the microphone plugged in?
Okay.
With some, yeah.
Yeah. So Miss Effie, if you have a problem with your microphone or something like that, but you still can listen to the, like the teaching of Miss Becky. So I think if you want to say something, you can type through chat. I think that's the best way for
yeah,
tonight.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when we talked, no, we cannot hear you, Miss Effie. I'm so sorry. Maybe you can just type in the chat. So basically, what we did on Monday was giving directions. Okay, we said we paired up and tried to give directions to the other person by saying, for example, go left and now go right, turn right, or go straight on. All these are actually examples of the imperative. That's just how it's called. You don't need to remember the name. It's not necessary. Just know that that's how we use it. Okay, when you want to give an order to someone, like Miss Putri, don't bite your fingers. Okay, this is an example of an imperative. When you for example, when you scold your children, because they did something wrong, you can say, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Or yeah, it's just basically used in any situation in which you're giving an order. I don't know if you have an equivalent in Indonesian, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's same, just like
okay.
in English.
Do you, like, if you have any questions, you can just ask me so that I can try and explain the parts that are confusing.
Okay. Can you please give just the example?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, an example could be when you're giving directions by saying go straight on, or turn left, or turn right, or on signs, for example. So do not sit here, or do not enter, or in personal situations, stop doing that, don't do that, listen to me. All these are some kind of commands, some kind of orders. Okay, so that's when you use it.
Okay, so that's what we call the imperative. Okay, so everyone, do you understand about the function of the imperative and how to use it? Okay, so I think they have to try because they look so confused. Probably after they try it, so they're gonna, like understand it.
Okay. I mean, it's basically what we did on Monday. I don't know, should I just take out the slides from Monday, or just try with something else?
You choose. Okay, you decided.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you so silent right now?
Yes, you're usually not. So perhaps I don't know. Maybe it's too confusing. I don't know. But okay. Okay, try to imagine you have a child, or you are babysitting a child, and they do something they should not. Okay, you have a jar full of candy, and you don't want the child to take that candy. So what could you say to this child in order to stop them from doing it? How do you tell them not to do it? You can try with a sentence.
How? Okay, so if you have a child or a little brother or nephew or niece, but they want to grab something or just want to throw it something, what do you will say to them? Jangan kan? No, don't. Something like that. Is it? Yeah, right, Miss Becky?
Yeah,
Something
don't
like
do
that.
it.
The obligation. Don't do that.
Don't touch the jar.
Don't jump.
Don't touch.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
touch. Don't jump. Don't throw it away. Don't everything. Ya, sama kayak kita bahasa Indonesia. Jadi bentuk imperatifnya itu kayak adik kita tuh mau banting-banting sesuatu atau ponakan atau siapapun itu yang masih kecil marah terus dia ngebanting, terus kita bilang jangan banting-banting kayak gitu kan. Nah itu bentuk imperatifnya di Indonesia, dalam bahasa Indonesia. Ya jangan duduk di sana, masih basah catnya misalnya gitu, atau apa kayak gitu. Paham nggak? Please give us response, because if you didn't speak up, so we never know that you understand or not.
Yes, I am understand, Miss.
Okay, nice.
Everyone?
But I heard something, so I didn't listen better, Miss.
Okay. So there was some disturbance. Okay. Miss Kartika, you were here on Monday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do you remember the activity in which we gave each other instructions and directions on how to reach a place?
Yes, on tree.
Yes, exactly. So we said things like go straight on, or turn left,
Yes.
or turn right. Okay, all these are all examples of orders in a way. Okay, you're telling someone to do something. Okay, and because of that, I mean, that specific thing that we used on Monday is the imperative. So that's what you use when you want to give orders or tell someone to do or not to do something. Okay, so basically you just need the base form of the verb, the infinitive. Okay, you just need to say go. Okay, go there, or don't go there, or turn left, turn right. So all these words that you see in all these verbs that you see in this slide in red are all examples of imperatives.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Clear.
Yes, clear, Miss.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Effie can speak now.
We can hear her now.
Yeah. Finally.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
If you need that, I mean, I might give you some additional homework on this so that you can practice. If it's still confusing, I think you actually know it. You just have to maybe practice a little bit more to understand it fully. But I know you can say it already because I heard you on Monday. You could say it perfectly. So it's just about maybe contextualizing it. So I will give you maybe something to practice on, and we'll think about it. Okay, so then I'm gonna explain another couple of things first, and then we will move to the activities. So we have may as a modal verb. As always, you will receive these slides. So if you want to review the rules, you can check this YouTube channel and this video in particular, which explains once again a few of the things that I'm going to say today. Now, it can be used in many different situations. Here I put some additional uses, but you don't need to focus on those, not to think about too many situations. Two common instances in which you you can use may are: number one, to express doubt, a subject prediction about a specific situation. So I put an example there. The event may be, there is a typo there, postponed. This was supposed to be a D. Postponed because of technical problems. Another example could be, she may be there already, or it may rain tomorrow. Okay, these are all predictions that you are not sure about. It's similar to could or might. You might hear those as well. Usually, they basically might and could refer to a situation that is less probable, but oftentimes they're just interchangeable, so you don't really need to worry that much about it. Just remember that it's used to express doubt. It can also be used to ask for permission. So, for instance, if you are in a classroom, you can ask, may I go to the bathroom? Okay, may I go to the loo? Another example could be if you're meeting a stranger, you can ask them, excuse me, may I ask you a question? These are very common examples in which you would use it. It's similar to can. You can also say, can I ask you a question? But the difference is that may is slightly more formal. So you probably wouldn't say, may I ask you a question to a friend? That's very uncommon. It's more formal, but you would say it perhaps to a professor or to, I don't know, like someone with more authority, perhaps. In a very formal context, you can use that. In order not to confuse you too much, I'm gonna ignore the other examples, otherwise you're just gonna kill me today. But just know that they exist. We might focus on that in the future, perhaps. Just know that you might find it in those circumstances as well. But the most important ones are probably the first two I just mentioned. We are going to have an activity about this, so to practice it. But first, I would like to know if the explanation is clear.
Yes, Miss. clear enough.
For everyone?
Miss, could you repeat again because I don't heard.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so you can, okay, may is a modal verb, which is something used to define a series of verbs like can, would, or I don't know, stuff like that anyway. So just remember these two main things, okay? You can use the verb may to express a prediction about something. So when you're making a guess about something, when you're not sure, so basically in this case, it says the event may be postponed because of technical problems. What this sentence means is it's possible, there is a possibility, it's possible that the event will be postponed because of technical problems. So it's another way of saying that it's possible that something will happen. It's your personal prediction, your personal assumption, your personal guess about something that is, I mean, likely to happen, that can happen. Okay, it's similar, you know, when you say, you probably are more familiar with can, okay? So it can, the event, imagine the event can be postponed, okay? The event can be cancelled. The event can be cancelled. This is a similar way to say it, but with a bit more uncertainty. So you're usually a bit less sure about it. So it's more it's more a personal prediction. Okay. So, and then you can also use it in questions to ask if you can do something. So imagine we are in a real classroom, not virtual, and you could ask me, can I open the window? Can I go to the toilet? Okay, you can also ask this with may, and it's slightly more polite, slightly more formal. It's you might not use it that much with people you know very well, like friends in informal situations, but it's a little bit more formal. So you can say, when you meet a stranger on the street, and you need some directions, for example, to go someplace, you can say, excuse me, may I ask you a question? Do you know how to get to the supermarket, for example? Okay, so those are some examples in which you can use it. Basically, remember how you use can, and maybe try to apply it in the same way. Okay, that's just, it's basically a very similar word. It's just a little bit more uncertain, maybe. Is it clear?
Thank you, Miss. Yes.
No problem. Okay, awesome. Any other question about this? Is that
Let's
a no?
say they understand already.
Okay, so then the last one. Oh, I'm boring you so much with grammar today. Don't worry, we're going to have fun later. Okay, last one, I promise. We have would. That's also modal verb. I put another video that you might want to watch if you want to review these rules. So basically, the two main examples we're going to talk about today are, number one, would can be used as a polite way to ask or offer something. You probably heard it already, but maybe haven't realized it. It's very common when you offer something to people, okay? Imagine you come to my place for the first time or whatever. You're a guest, okay? You're a guest in my place, and I want to offer you something to drink. So I might say, would you like a cup of tea? So it's very common with like. Would you like something? I would like to go abroad right now, but I can't. I would like to, I don't know, see my friend, whatever. And it's very common in questions when you offer something. Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like something to eat? Would you like to go to the cinema? Would you like to meet my best friend tomorrow? It's more polite, it's nicer than saying want. Okay, imagine it's similar to want. You can also say, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want to go to the cinema tomorrow? Do you want to meet my friend? But want is a bit harsher, okay? Want is a bit less polite. If you say would like, it's a bit softer in meaning. It's a bit, it's kinder, because want is a bit strong of a word. If you want to use a less strong word, you can say would like, for example. Another example is in conditional clauses. We will see this in the future in more details, because this is a little bit, it's a tough grammar thing. We will see it in the future. That's why I put here hypothetical sentences, but don't worry about that. We will see it in the future because it's something that needs a lot of attention. Also this one, repetitive and persistent behavior in the past, that's also very advanced. I just put it here because you might see it. Maybe when you read something, you might see it, but don't focus on that, okay? Just focus on the first two for now. So there are simpler conditional sentences in which you might use it. An example could be, would you rather, which means, would you prefer, maybe you know prefer better, would you prefer to go to the cinema or go to the restaurant? So you have two options. Would you prefer or would you rather? And then you can also say, I would prefer or I would rather go to the cinema. I would, actually, it's very similar to this. It's basically the same thing. It's just a slightly different circumstance, but it's exactly the same thing. This is also somewhat hypothetical, you know. So you can say, I would really like to go to the cinema tomorrow. I would prefer to go to the cinema tomorrow than staying home all day, or stuff like that, basically. This is probably a simpler instance in which you can apply it. Would you like, basically, that's a more common one, easier to apply. But because I'm only half an angel, like Miss Putri would say, I actually, we're going to try with the other one as well today with the activity, but I hope it will be fun anyway. It's fun questions, but we can see whether it works. Otherwise, we might dedicate one more lesson to this if it's too confusing, okay? So for is this clear, first of all?
Unfortunately, Miss Becky, Iqbal just joining us. Okay, so probably Iqbal need
Nice.
to, get a very quick, probably quick would and could. Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Iqbal.
So Mr. Iqbal, I'm going to try and summarize what we said up until now.
Just sum it. Yes, just sum up. Okay.
As you can tell, I'm not very good at summarizing. It always takes me forever to explain something. I talk too much, but I will try, I promise. Okay. So what we said, number one, the imperative. What we used on Monday to give directions is called the imperative form, basically. You use that when you want to give orders or tell someone to do something. So go straight on, turn left, keep walking, do not sit here, do not enter. All these are examples of the imperative. Then we have number two, may. There are different examples in which we can use it, but I think we should focus on two today. Number one, to express doubt, or basically a subjective prediction about a specific situation. It's basically the same as using can or could or might. You can also say the event can be postponed, but if you say the event may be postponed, it's more uncertain. It's more about the specific event. It's more subjective. So you can use it in situations in which you want to say that it is possible that something will happen. So it is possible that the event will be postponed. And number two, when you ask for permission in a more formal way than can. You can say, can I ask you a question? But if you say, may I ask you a question, it's more formal. It's a bit more formal, a bit more polite. And then we have, last but not least, would, which also can be used in so many instances. But we're going to focus on two. Number one, to offer or ask something in a polite way. So if you offer something to drink, would you like a cup of tea? Would you like something to drink? Would you like something to eat? Or would you mind opening the door? You know, all these kind of sentences in which you're asking in a polite way. Then you can use it in conditional sentences. We will focus on this a bit more in the future. I just want to focus on one specific instance today, which is simple conjectures, such as, would you rather go to the cinema or go to the restaurant? It's basically the same as asking, would you prefer to go to the cinema or go to the restaurant? Which one would you prefer? Okay, so these are the main things we're going to talk about today. Is it clear? Do you have any question?
It's clear for me. Thank you.
Okay, for everyone, shall we move to the activity?
Yes, please.
No more grammar. There. Okay, let's move to the activity. Okay, so the words are actually some of the ones we have seen on Monday regarding places in the city, okay, places in the town. Now, this game is based on the verb may. Okay, so we're going to try and say sentences with may based on these pictures. So what you have here
with a blurry picture. It's so blurry.
Yeah, because it's actually just a section of a bigger picture.
Oh,
so
I see.
yes, so you can try and guess what it is by looking at this, and you can say it may be a farm, something like that, or maybe you can make some guesses. So this is basically all about practicing this structure. So it doesn't have to be right or wrong. I mean, of course, Mrs. Timewa, of course. You can maybe interact through the chat somehow. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how it works there. But of course, you can watch it on YouTube. Of course, absolutely. Okay, so yes. So basically, I would like you to make guesses by using may. Okay, so I think I have something like. Let me see. Not this. Okay, let me see. We have oh no, I can't see it here. Damn. No, that's not. I wanted to see how many I put here. Okay, this one. All right, just gonna put it here. Give me a moment. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 pictures to guess. So yeah, I guess there is one per person at least. So we can start if you want. Is there any volunteer, or should I just call you in the order of the participants I see here on Zoom? Because yeah, we're running out of time. So if there is no immediate volunteer, I'll just, start calling.
Laras.
Okay.
No, kidding. No. No, first.
Okay, let me guess first.
All right.
I think it may be potato. Potato.
Could be, yeah. What else?
Oh, yes.
To try.
Actually, we can do it all together as well. Some other guess? Some other guess?
Cookies or fruit?
Mm-hmm. It could, yes. It may.
It
What
might,
else?
maybe cookies or fruit.
Uh-huh.
Me.
Something. Yes, go ahead.
It's maybe lemon.
Onion.
Yeah, it could.
Lemon.
Yes.
Lemon.
Yes. What about a larger thing? Okay, imagine, try to think about the places we talked about on Monday. Could it be some place as well? Remember, this is a section of a bigger picture, okay?
Okay. In
Sir Aggie, do you want to try?
Maybe.
Okay.
Could it stop?
What?
Traditional market.
Yeah, it could. Okay, so drum roll. Yes, it was a supermarket. But of course, it's hard to know, right? Because it's such a small detail that it could be anything. But it's just a way to practice. Nice. Okay, so the next one. I tried to
clever.
I tried to use a few words that we practiced on Monday, and also some things that I put on Quizlet as well, if anybody has tried. You can say anything, it doesn't matter. It's not, there is no right or wrong answer. It's just to practice the structure.
Go straight in the main road when we have an adventure. I don't know.
Oh, I could. So how would you put the sentence with maybe? It may be.
It may be you have to go straight from the.
Right. So it may be a sign that tells you to go straight, right? Yes, it may. What else? Another guess.
It may be T intersection.
Aha, it may be an intersection, indeed. Yes. What else?
It may be false.
It may be. Can you repeat? Sorry.
It may be false.
I'm not sure I got it. Sorry. Can you repeat? I didn't get the word. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
I just want to understand. Don't worry. It's no problem. No, you don't. No, come on. I wanted to hear you. Oh, I'm so sad now. Oh, no. I'm going to cry.
In the root of the forest.
Yes, that's a good guess. Nice. Okay, I'll just show you now. It's really hard to guess like this, but okay, and it's a runabout.
Oh, it's a runabout. Oh my goodness. It's
Yes.
a tricky question. This is tricky picture, actually, you know. My goodness.
I know.
That is intersection.
Anyway, that ugly word, a runabout. Okay. Okay, now it's just a way to review the words about town and stuff as well. So two things in one. Okay, this one, what could it be?
It may be flower shop.
Yes, definitely. I think.
Maybe. What else? Yeah, actually, you are nice, awesome. Okay. What about this? I can't even remember what it is. Okay. What about this?
In the main road.
Maybe a main road. Yes, it may be the main road. What else?
It may be in the traffic light.
Maybe a traffic light. What else? Miss Kartika, do you want to try?
Then you just like and the mobile must to
you can try and say it with it may be. Try and say it with that structure. So it may be what? Then you use the name.
To back off 2 or 3.
In the traffic light.
Okay.
It may be the intersection.
Okay. So
CCTV.
yes, it's an intersection. Yes. Okay. Then this is a bit easier. Who wants to try?
It may be like library.
Maybe the library.
What else?
Library. Store book.
It's
Bookstore.
maybe the bookstore.
Yeah.
It may be a bookstore. What else? What else?
The
I think there's some connection problems, but we will manage anyway.
Maybe my room.
A main road, you said.
Then
Okay, so yeah, I guess it's a bookshop because it says £1 here. So I'm guessing it's a bookshop and not a library, but it could be a library as well. That's a good guess as well. Okay, then we have this.
Oh, I know
Maybe.
this. I love this machine. Love this machine. So
I love it
cool.
when there is something in there.
Absolutely.
one.
It may be at the ATM.
Ah, maybe an ATM. Yes. What else?
in the bank.
It may be a bank. Yes. Some other guess? Yeah, I guess
It may
both.
be ATM center.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, very good, Miss Effie. Yeah, it could be both because there is an ATM here and the name of a bank here. So it may be a bank. I mean, I can see both a bank and an ATM. So I think both are okay. Okay. What about this?
It may be hospital.
Ah, maybe a hospital, indeed. What else? Mr. Iqbal, I haven't heard you.
Maybe
that much.
medical center.
Sorry, come again, Miss Effie?
It may be medical center.
Aha, maybe a medical center. Mr. Iqbal, I haven't heard you that much. Do you want to try?
Maybe clinics.
Maybe a clinic. Miss Kartika, do you want to try?
it may be nurse in hospital or
Yeah, maybe a nurse in hospital. Yeah, and
In
yes,
the
I guess you were all right. Yeah, it's a hospital, I think, a clinic, it can be anything. Nice, okay. Then we have this. Who wants to try?
park.
Aha.
Aha, yeah.
It may be in parking
It
lot.
may be a
And maybe a parking lot. What else?
parking lot.
Oh,
Come again, Miss Laras?
mall parking.
Yeah.
Aha, maybe, yeah, I guess a big parking lot, right? Yeah, and I mean, this was easy, apparently. You guessed it right. It was a big parking thing. Okay, then what about this? Who wants to try?
It may be in station. Train station.
It may be, yes, it may be a train station. What else?
In the main of souvenir.
Can you repeat? It may be?
In the main of souvenir, to buy souvenir.
Aha, souvenir shop. May, yes.
Maybe.
Any other guess?
It can be everything.
Yes, but we have some very smart people here.
I know, right?
Yes, it was a train station. Yeah, very good.
It's Harry Potter train station.
Yes, it is. Nice. Okay,
Yes.
very good, guys. Very good, guys. So that was great. So I hope you have a slightly better understanding on how to use it. I might give you some homework on this just to, practice some more, but you did great. That was perfect. That's exactly how you should use it. That's perfect stuff. Nicely done. Okay. Now we have another activity about wood. And more precisely, would you rather questions? Okay, so in these questions, you will be asked whether you would rather do something or do another thing. You can answer by saying, I would rather blah, 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 or I would rather blah, blah, blah. And then you can also explain why, perhaps. These are all hypotheticals, okay? They're very, sometimes they're weird questions. Don't worry about that. You can answer whatever you want. I don't care about the answer. I only care about you practicing, okay?
Right.
So I'll show you the first example, okay? Would you rather be in jail for 1 year or lose 1 year of your life? Do you understand the question? Yes?
I think it means
No one is better.
so just stay at a safe place, or like you cannot go anything else.
Cannot
Um,
choose.
Almost. Basically, so these are the two options. Basically, the question asks you, would you prefer, okay, maybe that's an expression that you might be more familiar with. Would you prefer to go to prison for 1 year? You know, prison where they have bars. When you commit a crime, you go to prison or jail for 1 year. So you will be stuck in prison for 1 year, or lose 1 year of your life. So you will have 1 year less to live. Okay.
Maybe I rather to lose a year of your life.
You would, okay, so you can say I would prefer, or I would rather. In this case, you can just, you know, take what's in the question. I would rather be, lose 1 year of my life. Try and say that.
I would rather.
Yes.
Try and say it in that way, like I would rather.
Would rather to lose a year of
I would rather.
Okay, the only thing is, with rather, you actually don't need to. Only with prefer. You can say, I would prefer to, but you say, I would rather lose. I would prefer to lose, but I would rather lose. It's just something, I mean, that English likes to have fun with. Prepositions, they just change it all the time. So it's just like that. But yeah, very good, Miss Laras. Some other answer? What would you rather do? And actually, Miss Laras, why? Why would you rather lose a year?
I can I will prepare well of myself a year and back a real life to make something well.
Okay. Nice. All right. Someone else? I can also change question if you like. I mean, I think we have enough questions for everyone.
Yeah, please change it. And
okay,
as we can see, Miss Becky, Miss Becky, actually Sakuragi Hari wants to say something actually now with this question. Sakuragi Hari. So you have to answer this question.
So the question is, would you rather always be 10 minutes late like Miss Becky, or always be 20 minutes early? Which so the question is, would you prefer to always be 10 minutes late in your life, always be 10 minutes late, or always be 20 minutes early? So when you make appointments, or when you make a commitment, you can choose to either always be this or always be that. It's just a hypothetical situation. It's not, you know, necessarily realistic. It's just to, you know, just think about stuff.
I would rather be always be 20 minutes early.
You already are always 20 minutes early, I think.
Miss Becky, it's not true because Miss Hari just came late today.
Today, yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Mr.
Why,
Harry, I'm sorry.
Mr. Harry?
Yeah, Mr. not Miss Harry, I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Harry, why?
Because the internet connection. Yes.
So you would rather be 20
Actually,
minutes early?
actually, I opened the Zoom at 10 minutes to 7.
Oh, no. I meant why would you rather be always 20 minutes early? Sorry.
Actually, it depends on the priority. If you said that about the appointment, if the appointment is important, really important, so I would rather be 20 minutes early.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Absolutely. That's a good explanation. Yeah. Okay.
Can I
Giuseppe, do you?
answer?
Yes, of course. Oh, this one or another one?
This one.
This one. Okay, of
This
course,
one.
of course.
I would rather always be 10 minutes late.
Why?
But
Why?
no, I think late is better than never attend. But earlier is better than late.
Nice. Yeah, I guess that's true. Late is better than never. Okay, nice.
It's better than never.
I will answer question.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
I will to 20 minutes early because I think I must prepare before class about speak or vocabulary, new vocabulary. So it's always 20 minutes early.
Nice. Okay, so you would rather be 20 minutes early, always be 20 minutes early. So I would rather, and then the verb, or I would prefer to. Yeah, it's just an annoying distinction that they put there. But yeah, very good. Nice, Mr. Kartika. Because you want to prepare. Yeah, that's awesome. Amazing. Okay, then we have, would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never have to stand in line again? So basically, this question asks, would you rather have all the traffic lights you see always be green, so you can always go, you don't need to stop, or never have to be in a queue, you know, when you have to wait in line for, I don't know, an office or something? So who wants to try? Someone who hasn't spoken yet, perhaps, first, and then
Mr. Eggy.
Yeah, Mr. Eggy.
Maybe, sorry, miss. I would rather have all traffic lights. My approach be green.
Okay, why?
Because when I'm in busy time, I need I don't know. Wait.
Because perhaps when you need to get to a place fast, then you don't have to stop on the road.
Maybe I
Something
need
like that?
a when I'm in busy time and I must arrive at some place with short time, so I must go with my motorcycle by fast.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, nice. I think I would rather never have to stand in line again because I hate that. Okay. What about the others? Mr. Iqbal. Mr. Iqbal, what would you
Yeah.
rather have?
I would prefer to have all traffic you approach green
Okay, you too. Why?
because I don't really like waiting.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like it either. Okay, maybe we can change to the next one. Okay, would you rather go back to when you were 5 years old, but with everything you know now, or stay the age you are and know everything your future self will learn? Maybe this one is a little bit tricky. If it's too tricky, I can change it. You can tell me if it's understandable or not. I'm realizing maybe it's a little bit too hypothetical. Does anybody want to try?
Me,
Yeah, go ahead. I think 2 people spoke at the same time, but you can both try, of course.
I would rather go back to age 5 with everything I know now. Because
Why?
I would to prepare well. I would to make sense something. No. I feel I'm late to know myself or to know something that I had before. So it feels better for me to know faster. Yes.
Okay, so you would like to approach your life with the self-awareness you have now. So by knowing yourself better, so that you can, I don't know, live your life in a more conscious way or something like that. Yeah,
Yep.
Nice. Very deep. Very deep, Miss Laras. Nice. Miss Heffy, were you trying to speak as well, I think? Or not? Miss
Yes.
Heffy? Yes, go ahead.
I think I would rather also back to age 5 with everything I know now.
Why?
It is better to be to be smarter than
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, you could live your life with more knowledge and be smarter, of course. But
Yeah.
I think you were all super smart when you were 5. I'm sure of that. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can gift this question to Miss Mawar, who hasn't spoken yet. Okay. Would you rather?
I'm
Would you
ready.
rather? Yes. Okay. Would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets to go anywhere, or never have to pay for food at restaurants?
I would rather have unlimited international first class ticket because it will makes me feel better when I can go to another city or another country, and it's really fun. It's just fun for me to
Yeah.
go another country, and then to pay food or food at restaurant. I think it's not really
really expensive rather than international first class ticket, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think first class tickets are very expensive. I've never
Yes.
taken a first class flight, so I'm just guessing. So yeah, nice. Who else wants to try?
Oh, sorry, pardon, Miss.
Yeah.
Pardon. What you say? Oh, you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Yes, we can
But
go
it's
together.
yes, please. When we win this ticket. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, there is no right or wrong. I mean, it's just a personal preference, right? I mean, some people might just want to, I mean, yeah, it would be nice to never be able to pay for food either. But I guess the other one is more expensive. So, okay, let me see. Okay, no, we still have a few. Okay, so maybe do you want to answer this or do you want to change and try with another one, guys? Does anybody want to answer this?
Silent again.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Iqbal. Yes.
I would prefer to have an unlimited international first class ticket
You too. Why?
because I love traveling a lot.
Yeah,
I
don't
really
we
want
all?
to see the world.
Yeah, especially if it's free, right?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's free.
Nice. Miss Kartika, I want to hear from you as well.
I will either I will either have unlimited international first class ticket because I can to traveling and I can to visit Makkah maybe. So with
Mhm.
friends and my friends. So I think this is very
Nice. And I loved that you actually corrected yourself. That's amazing. Like, because at first you said, I would rather two, and then you were like, no, I would rather have. That's great. Oh my gosh, it means you're really, really focused. Amazing stuff. I love that.
because
Nice.
Mr. Hari
Miss,
always
I want
advise me to
to answer.
listen carefully in class
Sorry?
because Mr. Hari always advise me to listen carefully in class and this is make your listening skill.
Aha, nice. Nice advice.
Nice.
Miss Effie, were you trying to say something?
Yes,
Amazing.
I want
So
to
Miss
try to
Kartika, listen
answer
carefully to
this.
Mr. Harry. Yeah. Also,
No.
right?
Oh, he is my friend.
Okay. I
Yes.
know now the
I said
secret.
that.
I know now the secret. My goodness.
No. So Miss Becky, I want to give my opinion.
Of course.
May I?
Yes, of
I
course.
disagree with you all guys. I would rather never have to pay for food at restaurants. So because if we have unlimited international first class tickets, the question is where we want to go, what place and what country. But after that, if we already arrive that country we want to go, so the question is, how can we live there? So we need
Yeah.
food. We need food to do our activity. But if we never have to pay for food at restaurants, so we can live uh, maybe forever. No, I mean we can uh, I don't know how to say it, but if we never have to pay for food at a restaurant, we can buy a food and then take away, and then we can sell it. We can have an income. and then we can buy
Oh
the
my
international
gosh.
first class ticket.
We have an
after that,
all the
entrepreneur.
members.
We
And
have
after
an
that, we
entrepreneur
can,
here.
and after we have an international first class tickets, we can go to we can go abroad, maybe to Japan, and then buy a food again and sell it again, so we have an income.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it because I like hearing different opinions from you all. That's the beauty of conversations, right? Because we all have different perspectives on life, and that's so beautiful. Nice.
And
Very
and once more, we cannot sell unlimited international first class tickets because it's only for us.
Probably, yeah. That's a good guess. Yeah, that's a good guess. We have an entrepreneur here, seriously. Nice. Okay, I think okay. Miss Effie, were you trying to say something? I think
Actually, first time I want to answer like as what my friend before said, Mr. Hari. Yeah.
Aha.
Mr.
So you want to so you're also an entrepreneur.
No, I just want to remind you, Mr. Hari, if you have never have to pay for food at restaurant, don't forget to invite us to join you.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
I will
Okay,
invite
let's
you
stop,
all,
please.
guys.
Nice.
I
Okay.
We
We're
are waiting
almost.
for your.
Okay.
I think we're almost done because we're close to the end. But I would like to hear still a couple of answers from you all. Let's see, because I have 3 left, so we can pick. I mean, I don't know. The next one would basically be this one. This is really weird. Okay, this is a very weird question. Would you rather be a reverse, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, centaur, I think, centaur, or a reverse mermaid or merman? Okay, so what are these? Okay, so a normal centaur is basically half man, half horse. Okay, so a normal one would have, it's a mythological creature. It's a fictional creature. So it's half man and half horse. A reverse centaur has the top that is a horse and the bottom which is a man, basically. So the upper part of the body would be a horse, so with the face of a horse, and then you would have the legs of a man, or a reverse mermaid. So what is a mermaid? A mermaid is or a merman, basically. It's half human and half fish. Okay, so for example, you know the Disney movie The Little Mermaid, for example. Okay, that's a mermaid, half human, half fish. So a reverse mermaid is with the upper part that is a fish and the bottom part which is human. So,
And
so
it's horrible.
which one would you prefer? I know.
Actually, have a Sinetron. Sorry.
It's okay. What did you mean, Miss Laras?
Internet connection, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, Mermaid is one of movie in Indonesia, long movie.
Ah, nice.
Sorry, I forget. Mermaid in Love. Yes. Yeah, the title is Mermaid in Love. And as one of a channel, television channel in Indonesia.
Nice. Maybe I will see it at some point.
So I think I would prefer to. It's a very random question, but
I know. We all need random things in our lives, right?
I will just become a mermaid.
Mermaid, reverse mermaid. So you would rather be a reverse mermaid, yeah?
Yes, I would rather a mermaid because I want to. I can be swimming all the time.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. This was sorry. Yeah. Maybe because we're almost out of. Well, we're actually out of time already. But as we start a little bit later, I would like to ask you one last question, especially to those who have spoken less. I want to hear your beautiful voices. So we can just have a quick round with one last one, less random. Okay, not this because that's too random. This one. Okay. This one. So would you rather have to read aloud every word you read or sing everything you say out loud? So basically, to read something aloud means that when you read, you actually say it. You don't just think it, you say it. So to read aloud means to read and speak the words, or sing everything you say. So instead of speaking, you just sing. This is also a little bit random, but maybe less random than the other one. So you can try and answer. It's just about practicing the structure. So don't worry, you can say anything at all. So who wants to try? Some that I haven't heard much. Or, yes, go ahead.
I would rather read aloud every word that I read because it will make me more understand about the word, and it's actually what I do in real life. My
Okay,
mom
nice.
That
Nice. Okay, so it wouldn't be too much of a shock, I guess.
yes.
Nice. Awesome. Nice. Thank you, Miss Mawar. That was great. Someone else who wants to try?
Me, Miss.
Yes, go ahead.
I would rather have to sing everything I say out loud because I like singing.
Nice. So your life would
Please
be a
sing a
musical.
song for us.
Yes, indeed. Do.
So next session they have to sing, Miss Becky.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Next
Yes,
session.
please. So Mr.
Alright,
Aggie's
yes, I
life
love to
is
sing.
a musical. Mr. Aggie's life is a musical, basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Someone else who wants to try?
Me,
Yes. Yes, please. Go ahead.
there have to read alone every word I read because I like because I usually to I this is my character.
You usually do this.
Yes.
No, sorry. Can you, because the connection went a little bit away there. Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, I already have to read alone every word because I like speech and I usually do it because I no, so but I see. So I think this is my character.
Okay. So because of your character, you would rather read aloud every word rather than singing. So you don't like singing. You don't like singing. It's too awkward. It's scary. Yeah. Me. Yes. Who's speaking?
Harry speaking.
Oh, Harry Potter, go ahead.
I would rather have to read aloud every word I read because it can help me to learn subject or everything. Yeah, that.
Nice, awesome, very
Also,
cool.
it can be 2 times faster than without read a lot.
Okay, so you can read faster when you read out loud. Out loud.
I mean, no. I mean, I can learn faster.
Learn. Okay.
And remember faster.
Right. Because you hear yourself, right?
Yes.
So next lesson, Miss Becky, they have to Mr. Sakuragi Hari have to read sentences of Japanese words.
Oh,
I think
His native language.
It's a good idea, right?
Yes, that's a good
Yes.
idea.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So, any other answer, or shall we finish
Miss
the
Becky,
lesson?
Kai?
Yes, of course. Yes. Go ahead, dear Mr. Iqbal.
I would rather. I mean, I prefer to read out every word because my voice was horrible when I sing. It's real. I think people can disturb.
Oh
Yeah.
no. But maybe if you were to sing everything, maybe your voice would improve as well. Who knows? Nice though. Very nice. Awesome.
Very nice. Very awesome.
Yes, we have seriously some smart students here. Oh my gosh.
And this is just kind of discussion, and it's so interesting. You know, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have such beautiful ideas as well, like such awesome opinions. I like that. I like hearing that because it's a good way to compare our thoughts as well. So I guess if you don't have any questions, we can finally let you all rest tonight. After all this grammar, oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. So it's really nice. Yeah, unfortunately, time flies, right? So don't worry. Next week we're gonna have a very like great moment again with Miss Becky. Okay? Yeah, Miss Becky, do you have something to say before we end the class?
Yes, I think I wrote it down here.
You
Okay.
wrote it down.
Yes, because I wanted to remember. Okay, one thing, I will send you the homework through Miss Putri. Number 2, did you try and do the thing we talked about regarding your personal sets in Quizlet? Did you try? No, I checked already. You haven't. But was the explanation clear? The document with the explanation, was it clear? You haven't read it, it's okay. It's okay. If you try, let me know if you managed. Okay, if you managed to understand. And last but not least, would you like me to prepare a set similar to the one with languages and stuff like that, but regarding places in a town? So the news agents, the flower shop, I don't know, the bank, or maybe more complicated ones. I don't know, like I can't think of any right now. The grocery shop, stuff like that. Would you like me to prepare a list like that as well? And if so, how many words would you like me to put there?
Ta-da!
Don't speak all at the same time, one at a time.
Maybe 10
Okay.
minimum.
Okay. I'll try to do so.
How about phrasal verbs?
Phrasal verbs, we will get there. One step at a time. In the future.
Okay.
Maybe I might put something as well regarding, I might find some phrasal verbs that we might need in this in the topic of, town and directions and stuff. I will try to think about that, but we will discuss phrasal verbs in the future because it's something we will focus on in the future. Don't worry, we will.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Miss Becky. This is very good presentation. Yeah, this is very good materials. Okay.
Because we have amazing students.
Right. I know, right? And amazing moderator, right?
Right.
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 So okay. About the homework. Do you have homework, Miss Becky?
Yes, but it would take me too long to explain everything, so I'll just.
I think they can read from the PowerPoint, right? Okay, so you just have to read from the PowerPoint. Okay, I will send it.
No, actually, again. I didn't put it here on the PowerPoint. I will send you an explanation of the homework.
Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, I will share it again through the WhatsApp group. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Sorry to take your lot of time. I mean, it's already passed from the schedule, but yeah, this is very good for all of us. Okay. And
Miss Rebecca is always late, as you can see.
Yeah. And okay, so see you next week again. Okay. By the way, I share you the information, and you have to share it to all of your friends. Okay. Yeah, about the latest one. Okay. Thank you very much for everyone. I hope you enjoy the class. I hope you get a rest. Okay. Get a good rest and have a good night for you. And Miss Becky, have a good day for you.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.